Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Lakwatsirong Butiki. Nandito ako ngayon sa Pinagbuhatan, Pasig City. Sarado kasi hanggang ngayon ang Immaculate Conception Cathedral. Mayroong isang sampagita vendor nagsabi sa akin, "Puntahan mo ang Pinagbuhatan, maganda doon." Na-curious lang talaga ako, kaya gumapang kaagad ang butiki papunta dito. At dito na nga ako guys. Tara, magkwentuhan ulit tayo. The Agustinians, led by Father Alonso D. Alvarado, an encomendero, Juan de la Isla, reached the ancient barrio through the riverside on January 20, 1572. The first Mass was celebrated on the same date, honoring the feast of San Sebastian, which they adopted as their patron. This is the area where the Spaniards first established their parish and cabecera. The town was simply called Pasig or San Sebastian de Pasig. After about a year in Pasig, de la Isla and the friars apparently realized that the ancient town center was not the ideal site wherein to build permanent edifices of church and state. It gets flooded during the rainy season, thus they moved their center to Malinao, the site of the present Immaculate Conception Cathedral. It was only at this point that the old town center became known as Pinagbuhatan. Thereafter, the Pinagbuhatan Chapel became one of the parish visitas. From a small chapel, a bigger church was built in Pinagbuhatan. It was inaugurated on May 6, 1990 by His Eminence Jaime Cardinal Sin, Archbishop of Manila. In May 31, 1990, a decree was signed creating San Sebastian Church as a parish of the Diocese of Pasig. Likewise, in June 12, 1990, Reverend Father David Colong was solemnly installed as its first parish priest. According to early local narratives, pre-Hispanic Pasig used to be part of that 15th century kingdom that stretched from the Pasig River to the historic waterways called Bitukang Manok, the present-day creek. It was founded and ruled by a princess, Dayang Kalangitan, with her consort Raha Gatluntok. When the Spaniards entered the mouth of Manila Bay in May 8, 1570, arriving in Tondo, they found the heir of Dayang Kalangitan, Raha Sulaiman II, Raha Matanda, and his relatives ruling parts Manila and Tondo. Towards the end of 1570, the Spaniards, under the leadership of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, started their systematic conquest of Luzon, including Manila. That by mid-1571, they were advancing toward the Laguna de Bay area. From a base in Cainta, the men of Legazpi surveyed the Laguna Bay and found a tributary, Cainta-Antipolo River, leading to a long waterway, Bitukang Manok. In 1572, the Spaniards, led by Agustinian Father Alonso de Alvarado and Juan de la Isla, first encomendero of Pasig, founded the settlement and convento that was Pasig. There is another story which claims that the new settlement surveyed was actually Pinagbuhatan, that the Spaniards concluded later that it was not ideal as a center. Concerns were also raised when it was learned that the area of Pinagbuhatan suffers from periodic inundation. Finally, in 1573, almost a year after its said founding, the mission was transferred to the area called Malinao. It was not only safe from flooding, but was also strategically located. Near Malinao, where the Bitukang Manok leads to the Marikina River, places such as Marikina, San Mateo could be easily accessed from there. Pinagbuhatan, according to this version, was relegated into just another visita of Pasig. Yet, through the years, people of the area would often refer to the area as Pinagbuhatan ng Mesa or Pinagbuhatan ng Simbahan. Hence, some claim it is where Pinagbuhatan got its name. Many stories in a form of oral tradition fills the legend of the patron saint. Perhaps the most touching story about the people's devotion to the San Sebastian was the story of a group of guerrilla fighters from Pinagbuhatan returning home after World War II. The guerrilla group, all belonging to the legendary Agustin Markings Command, were disembarking from the military vehicle when they were overheard saying, "Sa bisita muna tayo, kung hindi sa kanya, marahil patay na tayo. Let's go to the chapel first. If not for him, San Sebastian, we could have been dead." And through the years, the people of Pinagbuhatan did not lose their identity as devotees of San Sebastian. According to oral tradition and common belief of the community, the fiesta and the pagoda has been celebrated yearly for 3 centuries now. It is one of the oldest Catholic traditions of Pasig. Indeed, proudly, many in Pinagbuhatan still claim, founded on the 20th of January, in the year of our Lord 1572, on the feast day of our patron saint, San Sebastian. Viva San Sebastian! Medyo tanghali na guys. Kailangan makauwi ako before 2 p.m. Meron pa akong ibang mahalagang gagawin. See you all next time on the road guys. Bye-bye!